Well, moving on now, there are many important nutrients to keep in mind when it comes to growing crops, including nitrogen.
There might also be a lot of questions when it comes to nitrogen use. Joining us now with more is Javed Iqbal, a nutrient management and water quality specialist. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes.
So what are some of the challenges of nitrogen fertilizer here in Nebraska?
So nitrogen fertilizer, we know this is the most limiting crop nutrient that we need for the crops like corn, which covers most part of the agricultural production in the state. However, when we are using this nitrogen excessively, some of this nitrogen would be lost into the groundwater or into the air. When it's lost to the groundwater, it causes nitrate contamination into the water. And then that is a big concern in Nebraska because of that high nitrate level in the groundwater, we are seeing different diseases. There has been increasing cases for blue baby syndrome and pediatric cancer. So it is definitely a big challenge to manage nitrogen in Nebraska.
What are you encouraging people to do, or when it comes to managing nitrogen, what are you encouraging people to do?
So there are some best nitrogen management practices that we say the farmers can adopt. For example, applying the right amount of the nitrogen from the right source at the right time and in the right place to match crop nitrogen needs while minimizing the nitrogen losses into the groundwater are some of the steps to improve nitrogen management. And then we have a lot of nitrogen recommendation tools like our UNL nitrogen calculator and some other precise nitrogen management technologies that can help you to quantify the exact amount of nitrogen that your crop needs. So this definitely can help to optimize nitrogen use and improve crop yield, but at the same time protect the water quality for our state.
So the harvest season is winding down now. Is this a good time to start thinking about nitrogen management?
Yes, definitely. That is a good question. So yes, for the next season, some farmers, they apply nitrogen in fall, which is way before the crop needs it in the next growing season. So what we recommend farmers to apply nitrogen during the growing season close to the crop needs when crops need to take up the nitrogen. Otherwise, if you are applying nitrogen too early, then in case of heavy precipitation events that we get in spring, some of the nitrogen can be lost, can move beyond the root zone into the groundwater and can cause the nitrate contamination of the groundwater. So that's why we are suggesting the farmers to use in-season nitrogen recommendations tool to optimize their nitrogen management and improve the nitrogen use efficiency.
Very good. Where do people go if they want to know more? Is there a website or anything people
Yes, so we have CropWatch website where we have those nitrogen recommendation tools available. So the farmers can pick those tools from there.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me here.
All right.